Welcome in, Eagle Nation, our first edition of Coach's Corner here on Blue White Weekly, your weekly look inside Georgia Southern athletics. Starting it off with women's soccer, joined now by sixth-year head coach Brian Dunleavy. And Coach, you look at this season coming up for 2018, already a couple of weeks into the season. What excites you most about 2018?
We return a lot of players. We have a lot of new players that have come in and shown pretty well in the first few weeks here. So for me, the thing that's always exciting and always optimistic about the future and what the season holds is the quality of players that we have, the quality of kids as well. They're just a wonderful group to work with day in and day out. So the exciting thing for me is just showing up every day and putting my best foot forward for them because they are great people and they're really good players as well. So the exciting thing for the season is just the daily grind.
When you go out on the recruiting trail, what are some of the things that you look for in a prospective student athlete trying to bring them to Georgia Southern?
Well, we look at things in three ways. One is obviously, can they play soccer? From that standpoint, the athletic ability is huge. Our league is very physical, very tough. So what we struggled with in years past is injuries and depth. So we needed to get bigger, we needed to get stronger, we needed to get faster, and we needed a lot more quality players throughout the roster. And so we wanted quantity, but also that quality was a huge factor. But the thing that jumps out right away with a player is typically the athletic ability, and that's what we try and go for from there. But then soccer IQ and technical ability are also major factors as well, particularly the way that we play.
We mentioned you now in year number 6 with this program. How have you seen this program grow from when you first got to campus until now?
Yeah, so I was an assistant coach for 2 seasons prior to being the head coach, and from that point in 2011 to where we are now, it's grown by leaps and bounds as our athletic department has grown as well. So it's been a really fun, exciting entity for me to be the head coach here and a steward of this program that has the ability to influence the players and student athletes and impact their lives. But the growth of our program has been exponential. The quality of players that we have now is of a very high level, and the culture of our program. I didn't mention in the recruiting aspect of it, but another thing that we always search for are soccer-first kids. And these kids are here to play soccer and get an education and become better people and students and better players. So seeing where we were in 2011 to where we are now, I wouldn't say it's night and day because that would be a knock on the players at the time. That they certainly had their strong points, but where we are now is just a really, really strong program with players from top to bottom that are totally bought in, and the culture of the program is at an all-time high, which is really, really special.
Coach, appreciate you joining us. Good luck this year.
Thank you very much.
Your next opportunity to catch Georgia Southern women's soccer will come up this Friday at Kennesaw as they close out non-conference play against the Owls in Kennesaw, and then they'll return home on Sunday to face Louisiana in the home conference opener here from Eagle Field. Coming up next, we'll dive into Georgia Southern athletics as we take a look at one of the richest traditions in Georgia Southern athletics with the baptism in Eagle Creek.